Hey everybody, it's me, the Library Lady, with you today, giving you another great book on What's a Story. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you're a first timer, welcome. This channel is designed to bring you great books and ideas on how you can use books in your home or classroom. So make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss out on any great videos. They come out on Wednesdays and Fridays, so you don't want to miss out on those great videos. And if you are a supporter and fan of the channel, thanks so much for subscribing and share with friends and family. Each time I present a book and then give up some ideas and activities you can use. So I'm a former classroom teacher, elementary school librarian, and a parent, and I do believe in the power of reading. It's a wonderful opportunity for your child to be creative, to use their imaginations, to make connections, and spend some good quality time with you. So hopefully you're enjoying the stories. If you ever have a book suggestion or like to see a particular book, please let me know in the comments. So with no further ado, the book today is the Three Billy Goats Fluff. That's right, the Fluff. Now this book was written by Rachael Mortimer, put out by Hodder Children's Book Company in 2010, and a great spinoff from the classic Three Billy Goats Fluff. So let's take a look at this story, shall we? Trip, trap. How was he supposed to sleep? Mr. Troll buried his head in his pillow and groaned. He looked back at the newspaper advertisement. Troll Paradise, fine riverside apartment with slimy toes and running Beetlejuice. Bargain. Great pad for sale. How could he have fallen for it? What the advertisement had not said was noisy, underneath the only bridge from the Rocky Mountain to the lush green field. A room with a trashy view. On the mountain next to Mr. Troll's bridge lived Three Billy Goats Fluff. They loved to eat the lush grass in the field by the bridge. It made their fleeces extra fluffy. Important for mother goats, knitting business, and there they are. And so it follows up that the troll does not want anybody there, and then continues along, starting with the smallest one, just like in the traditional tale. So let's take a look at some different things you might do with this book. I will say it's a great way to compare text. Making connection is an important reading skill, and there are different types of connections kids can make when reading. One is text to self. Do they have a connection with what's happened in the story? Probably haven't encountered a troll, but maybe they've crossed a bridge before. That would be a text to self. However, text to text is a great way to make connections between other books, and this is a perfect opportunity to talk about the traditional version, the Three Billy Goats Gruff, and make some comparisons. What's the same, what's different? Depending on the age and interest level of your child and kind of what your goals are, they can always draw something, write something to express their opinions on that, same and different. Another idea is to go ahead and read that other story or find a version online. This was from teachatdaycare.com, and it's a little mini reader. Again, looking at the text, this may be a great reader for an emergent reader telling the story. So it's a great opportunity for them to then compare and contrast with the Three Billy Goats Fluff. Favorite part, because it is a little bit cute and different, maybe illustrate their favorite part of the story and write. Telling their reasons because is always a great skill for readers to develop. Not just, I like this book. I like this book because, and prompt your child or learner to come up with a reason. At an early age, oftentimes they say because it was funny or it was good, and that's a great starting point for your little ones. If you have somebody a little bit older, really kind of encourage them to expand that. It was funny when something happened. It was good because this part happened or whatnot. So I'm getting your child to make those reasons and explaining their thinking. Another thing you might want to do is reader's theater. Reader's theater just means that it then becomes like a play. So if you envision a script and a play, you can find these online. You can write one yourself. You can have the kids make it up as they go, kind of retelling the story and acting it out. It's a familiar story that they often know, and each person, child or learner, could then take the small, medium, and large goat and act out. You can even make little popsicle sticks, decorate them using some paper to make goats, and then use them along, or they could just themselves. You can make goat hats, you could get really creative and turn it into a little play version, and that's a lot of fun to do. Also, it's just painting a picture. It's a great scene of the troll in their bridge. So get out that paint, get out some paper, get messy and artsy, and have them paint the scenery. Talk about what is setting, where the story takes place, where is it, the bridge, should we see their house, pick maybe a part of the story that is important. So a great book, lots of fun, just because it's a little bit of a different version, and I love the illustrations. They are done by Liz Pitchon, and a fun book. So the Three Billy Goats Fluff, check it out, run to your local library or a local bookstore so you can get a copy for yourself. I love love supporting those local bookshops, and it's a great opportunity to provide some business for these small businesses during a difficult time. So thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you click subscribe, and I'll see you next time on What's the Story. Happy reading!